So, a stream went down. So, I'm doing this again. But if this breaks for the third time, I may just stop. Right, okay. I can break this and destroy that thing. Yay! It died! I may, if I can, see if I can use YouTube's right, will this kill the guy? I've just got... Right, oh, this is gonna be... Oh, it didn't, which is good. There. Very nice. And now I can bet you there's going to be lots more enemies appearing, including those spinny things that kill me. Oh, and of course these. I may end up, if I can, on YouTube combining these videos because I think it allows you to combine them up to 3 hours. So if it adds up to less than 3 hours, I might do that if I can. But then that's everything of this area done. I suppose you could call them areas. Oh well, there's the exit of this level, right? This area. Well, area or level, I guess. And run away, or fly away, whatever. Oh, how I wish there were people here. Land in water, very nice. Oh, and there's another diamond right there, so I'm doing quite well for the diamonds on this level, as of yet. Still gotta deal with all this nonsense. Oh, it turns around, now it's going the other way. Oh dear, I'm not doing that, we're going to am I? Nope. What did I hit? What was there? I honestly didn't see anything. Was there a drop of lava there that I hit or something? Maybe. See, I'm kind of rushing it now. Died again. Come on, lava, I don't want to touch a drop of lava. See, there's like the tiniest drop of lava just there. And I'm going to show you, right? Look, there. Dead. See, I was just demonstrating there, as I clearly said beforehand, so that wasn't me making excuses. I was just demonstrating there just how tiny the death traps can be. Hello, person in the stream. How are you doing? Whoa! And who are you? And in the meantime, I can figure out how I'm gonna... Oh, there you go. I haven't had the best of luck today, I've got to say, on on both the recording side and the performance side, and I'm dead unless I fall into the water. Yep, that's very nice. And the person's gone, yay! Oh, that's not a diamond. That is a diamond. No, no. No, calm down, calm down. Let's think about this methodically. Right. Go when it turns around. Oh, I can't do it from the side, can I? Well, so much for thinking about it methodically. There's an enemy there that you can barely see. It might just be this level. Like the colour scheme of this level makes it really hard to see enemies. Right, what am I doing? Right, that works. Why do I have a feeling that the boss of this level is going to be horrible? And by horrible, I don't mean badly designed, just like I will die a lot. It's my prediction. Nothing up there. Still got 2 more diamonds to find. See, almost hit that thing, which almost took my shield off. And now there's some big Right, and you can die. Okay. Save you two. And this. Right, okay, that's the end. So all I've got to do now is find 2 more diamonds. Oh dear. Don't want to get too hasty now. What did... No, let's a little bit of puddle of water there, shall we? Oh, today has not been a good day, hasn't it? Alright, let's see if I can find where this other diamond is in the meantime. Good to be here. No, but a shield. Killed a guy, gotta retry that, obviously. So I'm gonna need to be able to make it through. Hello person in the stream, how are you doing? I am not having a very good day with this game. It keeps... Well, for one, the stream keeps bugging out on me, and for two, I'm not succeeding very well. I keep killing my own guys by mistake, and all that horrible stuff. Let's... No, not die. And the person in the stream has left. So it seems. Not that I could know, given how it doesn't particularly have a very good track record for being accurate. These figures. Okay. Can I defeat this without losing my shield? Yes! And won't kill this guy, which is great. Should probably come around this area first. Oh, never mind. Well, that's one of the diamonds. Right, kill this guy. I don't understand how... There must be like a set pattern or something that I'm just not seeing. Okay, well there's another diamond. I don't understand why it gives me the PS4 gives me notifications of people joining a party. Like, why should I care? And if I do care, it should be like on my own terms, if you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be set like that to default. Like, there should be a setting in the menu that says, would you like us to notify you when this happens? And I'm sure you can turn it off. I'll have to go look into that. And oh, look at this, what do we have here? It's the last diamond. That's probably the name of a film or something. But there's someone else to save. Over this way. I suspect. Let's kill this annoying guy first. And let's... Water, please. I don't know what hit me. I don't know. I didn't see anything hit me. I just saw myself die. I don't know what happened. Right. Let's try this again, shall we? Yep, go round here and down here and through this and try to kill this guy without killing the guy up there. Yep, save you, come round, save these two, have the big lava thing come up and then go back up there and find that thing that shoots out the balls. You know the drill by now. Whoa! Pull you down. Kill you. Right. You need saving. No. No, lava. No, you don't come down here and kill me. What? What the hell happened there? Oh, I've got to do this now. I've got to go around and kill this guy over here. Alright, yeah. And then he'll explode. And then I go around here. I have done this a million times already. And you die. And then I die. Well, no, I don't die yet. I wait till to do everything else and then I die. And then I do it all again. Because, whoa, isn't this fantastic? Right. Save you. Didn't intend to do that straight away, but okay, whatever. Right. Kill you. Come up here, save these two guys. Wait for the lava thing to destroy the smoke. Go down, kill the lava thing. Go back up to get the gem, then go around. Come on, lava thing. Throw your lava. Then go up here and get hit by this thing at least once. Because, well, there you go, there's 3 times before you even go around. This is quite ridiculous. Right, no. This game's getting on my nerves now. Kill you. I wish someone was here so that they could join in the pain of this game. Oh my god. This wasn't I didn't start this game thinking, oh, that'll be a nice rage-inducing game. I thought, no, this is a nice game. It's PixelJunk shooter. It's a game that I'm familiar with. Right, I at least know what I'm doing. And I'll have people to talk to. But no, what it actually turns out happens is that you just play through a level and then die. And then things appear out of nowhere and kill you when you die. You gotta try again. Grab you, kill you, go out of the way so that you can blow up the smoke for the 12th time. Get the shield, which won't help me. Well, it might elongate my life, but it won't save me from dying, because death is inevitable in this game, as it is in life. And you go around and you kill this thing and hope you don't kill that guy, and then save that guy, then come around here and save those 2 guys, and then come down and then wait for that to blow up, and then go up and get the diamond, and then go up and get past all the shooty ball thingamajiggies. Kill him and you die and you destroy my shield, of course, because like you always do. Right, and then try to somehow find an opening in all this. Right, no, don't do that. Guess what I'm doing now? Can you guess? Can you guess what I'm doing at this point in the game? Oh, that's right. I am going up here to get a shield, and I'm gonna go down there. I've been on this screen for, have I been on this screen for the whole 20 minutes now? Seriously? No! No! You let me grab you so that you can come down here and let me kill you. Yeah, so that I can go around. Okay, now we've got that step out of the way. Let's do the rest of it, shall we? And save you. And... Right. No! No! Oh my god! What? I have nothing more to say. I have nothing more to say about this section of the game, this area of this level. Everything that I could think of saying has been said multiple times. Because everything has happened multiple times. Okay, right, so I'm killing this guy and going around here, right? Yeah. I just figured that maybe that like the smoke would go around maybe to kill this guy up here, but then I realised that if it did, it would kill that guy as well, so like that didn't work. But like, you know, trying things out because they might work differently is like a thing that I like to try to do, even if I have no chance of succeeding. Not that I would know that. I just want to kill this guy before going down there because I know that... Right, okay. If people join the stream now, they might be thinking, oh, she's gone quite quiet, and I'll be like, yeah, because I've said everything that needs to be said when you weren't here, so like, yeah, that's happened. I'm missing a diamond. Well, there's the end of the level. I just need to find this diamond. I probably missed... Oh, it's too good to be true. And as I knew it would be. So life as if that's gonna help, which it won't, but okay, whatever. Around here, and... Where is this level? Is it? It's not the one down here, is it? No, I've gotten that one. Is it up here? No. It's not up here, is it? No. Well, that could be. But don't think this will help, will it? No, didn't think so. Gotta keep an eye out on my heat. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go to the exit. Any enemies on the way? Yes. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Finally. I don't care about my rank. Just... I hate that level. I hate that level so much. And now we've got to go to the boss. Oh dear, this is not going to be good. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can... Okay, I'm gonna save. I've just saved that clip so that I can share it on the Facebooks when I can. Need a vacation? I think I do. I honestly think I do. Here we go. Saving you and coming round and oh my god, white ones now. What are they? Are they going to be completely indestructible? What are they going to shoot lasers out from every direction? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Just die. Back to the Tekken music. Idea. Yeah. You can spin the bullets away. Oh well. Oh, that shoots out the bullets extra fast. I know I'm being rather quiet, but like, I've kind of used up all my energy, so this is how I'm just gonna be for now. Yes, second voice, I've lost many times. I'm well aware, thank you very much for informing me of that. But either way, I'm missing a diamond. Don't know where it could be. Nothing up there. Behind one of these rocks, maybe? No. I guess not. Oh, there it is, over there. Is it possible to get there? No. Gotta retry the level. Oh dear. There it is. I've got it this time. Not that it matters, because I died. I might just end this soon because, like, I've pretty much run out of energy since that last part, but... Oh, I've got the... Yeah, so I won't actually get to the boss chances. That's where the chances are. No. I might start, see if I can stream a different game actually. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to see what other games there are to stream, I suppose. I mean, I've got plenty, but it's a case of what I want to be streaming. I suppose I could get more views if I got like Fallout 4 or something, but that's still only speculation, and I don't have Fallout 4 and I don't plan to get it either. I wonder if the... Oh, there's everything for that level. I wonder if that area rather. I wonder if the PSN store has a... Actually, I'm just gonna look through my game, see if there's anything that I could stream that would be decent to stream. I honestly don't know. Offline? Why did it say offline? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna save and continue this later. I'm just gonna end this stream here because I'm kind of not in the mood to play this game right now, as you've probably can tell by my reaction to that previous level and my general attitude since then. So I'm just going to end this stream here. It's going to be a bunch of like short video. Oh, hello. I've actually got a viewer finally. I might actually continue streaming. I was just thinking I'm going to stop streaming, right? But now that you're here, I think I might just continue. Let me tell you, right? No, not bad timing, not bad timing. Stay, please stay. Yeah. Yeah, basically, other than the fact that no one's been here, right, and the fact that the stream has crashed a few times, that, it hasn't been very successful in gameplay wise, because well, put it this way, I've had many failures. Or maybe it's just the fact that I haven't been talking to people that it felt like I've been failing more. I don't know. Yeah, PSN, it may be under maintenance. I've had to like split this up into like 3 separate streams, which is why it says 40 minutes in the corner there, but I have actually been playing for longer than that. I've just had, like, the first one lasted like an hour, and then there was another 20 or so minutes. And then it crashed again, and then I went back to it, and it's just... See, the thing is, I've had no one on. I've been playing for like 2 hours, and I've had no one on. Until now. And I've just been like... And just one level in particular just kept killing me over and over again, and for stupid reasons, like... Enemies would just like appear out of thin air, like, and just like fly into me and stuff. So it was very... No, it was not very nice. See, the level you're seeing on the screen there, that level there, loads of things just flying into me. Well, it is Black Friday, so I would understand if people are out, you know, trampling over each other. So maybe that's why. But generally... But yeah, it's been a bit of a crappy day. But I shall continue in a moment. But I'm just sort of like relaxing for a bit, I suppose, before I get back into it. I'm actually up to the boss level of World 5, although I never actually got up to the boss. I haven't actually gotten up to the boss yet. But if it wasn't for you coming in just now, I probably would have just finished this stream right now. Ah. Oh, yeah, you see, thing is, if I've got one viewer, then I'm talking to somebody, like, directly, and I like that. I mean, I don't know how much longer I'll be able to, You've saved the stream. Well, you haven't saved me from my multiple deaths in this game. Right, let's continue. I mean... This probably isn't like a big deal. Oh, lots of lava. Most people put. Oh, I know. Nothing could have saved me from all those deaths. Not even this. I mean, this Tekken music even told me that I lost over and over again. And now the lava is raising. Am I trapped here? Am I gonna die? Yeah, I'm dead. You lose. Yep, I've lost. Alright. I don't know if it's just me, but I find it so irritating, like when a stream crashes, not just because I have to reload it up and then, you know, all that sort of stuff, but also because, like, the timer in the corner, I like it to be consistent, so it's like, you know, it gives the actual, like, stream time. So it should be about, like, 2 hours at this point. Probably a bit longer than 2 hours. Oh, is that the inverter suit I see? I think it is. Don't you dare shoot your bullets at me, you stupid little thing. Now you can fly through magma, but water will cause you to overheat. Shoot doesn't... Oh, that's a blue one, so it'll shoot water when it dies, I think. Oh no. Yep, that's right, Tekken voice, I did lose. I don't know where I'm going. I've got another, got to get another diamond. And then... That's all the damage for this level. There it is. No. No. Okay. That's it for this area. I was thinking before about the terms level and area and stuff, because like I can say that's it for this level, but technically a level is like from the moment you start, like from, you know, this is just one part of the level. This isn't the level, and I can't just say it's the screen because, like, you know, it scrolls across. So I don't know. Well, it's just... It's my least favourite kind of difficulty setting. Well, not setting, but... It's the type of difficulty whereby you just gotta keep trying until you do it. And that's like... Well, there's a crown. I still don't know what those crowns do. Whoa, okay. I mean... I prefer like games generally where things like last long term, so it's not just a case of here's a screen, like do it. It's a case of there's lots of things that you gotta like consider, and I'm dead. And so's that guy up there. Yeah, I like it when a game is such a way that you actually oh, what was it? Yeah, well, you've actually got like a larger range of things to consider, as opposed to like the just strictly short, here's a challenge, do it type. Like, I'd rather have like, you know, like an RPG with like multiple side quests and like abilities and stuff for you to like grind out and, you know, all that sort of stuff, and like, and huge dungeons and all that. I would rather have that than like a tiny Super Meat Boy level with loads of chainsaws and like pits and stuff that you just gotta keep retrying over and over again until you do it absolutely perfectly. Because when it comes to something like that, I tend to find that I just get bored really quickly. Like, if I fail at a thing, I'll want to be able to think to myself, right, what can I do about this? And then sort of work around it. Like say like a Kingdom Hearts game or something. And I think I did this with Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I'd try a super boss and so that I could kind of like gauge how strong I was, and then like I would die. And if I was close to as I was saying, if I was like close to winning, I could like go, right, okay, clearly I can do this. And if I was like still like a long way off, I'd think, right, I need to build up my attack or get like boost my defense some more, and I could go and do that, and then come back later on and think, right, let's see how powerful I am now, and you know, like see if I can like find a new strategy or something. But I can do that, but if there's nothing I can do outside of just doing it, that's when I start to get bored. Because you get this feeling of, well, I can't do it. I'm not saying that I do give up, because I mean I platinumed MotorStorm RC, where there was a 12-second race that took me 2 hours to do. Because like, I had to keep resetting. And is that guy died again? Yeah, but a lot of games these days are so linear, and I'm actually using the proper use of the word linear, not this fake linear that people like to think exists, where, you know, every game has to have a huge map. I'm not talking about that type of linearity and openness, that like, you know, that fake type. I'm talking about the actual type of linearity and openness, where people just love games to be so linear these days that they don't, like, they need to have all their challenges condensed into like such a small, like such a tiny frame of reference. And I mean, I'm like, well, what I say with Super Meat Boy is that I'm not going to say I dislike Super Meat Boy, because Super Meat Boy does do things that I like, and I do genuinely enjoy Super Meat Boy when I play it, but when you get to those levels that I just can't do, like I'll die, then I'll try and die again, then die again, and die again, and again and again and again, it's at that point where I think that the fact that people are praising the game for doing that, when people like people like praising a game for doing that, I'm thinking that's not something that's praiseworthy. Like, I think that's something that's well, I find it more irritating. But linearity is a term. I mean, it's quite stupid, really, because it's a thing that people claim to hate, but they actually don't, because we can see from gaming trends and the games that get popular, like the God of Wars and the Uncharted's and all that, they're very linear, but the people take it so like literal to its actual like people. It's like people need to see something in a sort of manifested world in order to be able to like understand the concept. If you get what I mean, like. You can have an open world that's a linear game, but set in an open world. Just because you can physically move your character to all these different areas doesn't stop the game from being linear. And a game where you're just going down a single path doesn't make the game linear. It's about the effectiveness and scale of your actions. So RPGs, by their nature, are generally non-linear, or like less linear than most other games, because they have aspects about them that you decide in that you do that last over a larger period of time. So, like leveling up, for example, in most cases you don't just level up and get stuff. You level up, and there's also something else in place which dictates slash what's the term I'm looking for? See, like, I'm talking about like something now, like a topic. I'm not just talking about this game, right? And I'm not just focused 100% on the game, but like I'm okay to like that death there didn't bother me so much. But yeah, what I'm saying is, like, in fact I kind of lost what I was in the middle of saying. But it's kind of like people have this idea that things need to manifest in a sort of physical realm so that we can understand them, but they don't necessarily have to be that way. So and I think a lot of this is to do with how a lot of games, well, for one, how a lot of games are, and I think a lot of it boils down to what we would call immersion, or what most people would call immersion. Because to say that a game is linear because it has a straight path, or because the game consists of your characters or character going down a single lane, even if that's true, which it's not true in a lot of cases, but even if that's true, that doesn't necessarily make the game linear, because that aspect is only one aspect of the game. There are so many things that go into what makes your state of being within the concept of a game that we have to look at other things. And the way that I wouldn't say linear and open as much as I would say, well I probably would, but I like to use the terms like if something's like very condensed, and I can give you an example of something that I would say is a very linear design, but people wouldn't think about it as such, and that is like ammo refills. I mean, say like one player plays the game in such a way that, like, you know, they use up a lot of ammo, but it's okay because they find more along the way. And then you have another player who... I'm not doing very well here at all, am I? You have another player who will actually find lots of ammo, but they will, because they're better at aiming, they don't use up as much ammo, and what ends up happening is they will find the same amount of ammo that the other guy will find, but what happens is, it's saying that internet connection isn't sufficient to broadcast gameplay. I hope the stream's alright. I suppose I could. Hope I've got this guy to deal with. Unless I just skip past him as well. Oh, but I missed it. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow! Right, okay. Oh dear. Oh no. But yeah, in the example, in the example of like these two players, like max out a certain amount, then you know the player who's done good and the player who hasn't done as good are going to end up with the similar amounts of ammo because they're going to reach the max so often. And it's the same with health regen as well. Like if you have a game with health regen, what's going to happen is you're not going to have that level of variance for when you get to different parts of the level, and what that means is that you're not going to have like rewards for those really skilled players who manage to get to a place without being hit, and those who get there with being hit. And so, like if you look at the early Tomb Raider games, which I love, and mostly Tomb Raider 2, but if you look at those early Tomb Raider games, if you got like a large medipack and you didn't use it, you got to keep it for the next level, and everything carried over. So there was this constant like state of progression, and everything like boils down to how well you do. But then you look at, like, I remember on Legend it reset after every level, so it's kind of a way of the game saying it doesn't matter how well you do, as long as you do better than this, and you will as long as you do as long as you do this good, you will receive the same reward as someone who does perfectly. And it kind of diminishes your desire to get better at something that you can already do, if you know what I mean. Like when you have like a game like this, the easy levels, like the very easy levels, are just there, and they don't really there isn't really much incentive for you to get better at those levels, if you know what I mean. But whereas you look at, like, for example, our favourite game of Gen 7, Lightning Returns, that's the extreme opposite. If you get to the final boss and you're on your last legs with no potions and 1 EP left, that's how you've got to fight the final boss. And that's just one example. Oh dear, did someone just die? I think someone just died. And that's only like one example within that game of openness, of what's the opposite of condensed? Like expanded reward, expanded scope, and expanded context. And that's what I love. But when people these days talk about linearity and stuff, they're just talking about, well, how does the map look? Can I go to all these different places? Forget everything else, just let me go around a big map. And so we have games like the Far Cry's and stuff, which I do like. I'm not going to say that that I don't like them, because I do. But people will say that these games are open games, and they're really, really not. Like, compared to RPGs, they are. I would say they are linear. they're pretty condensed because they don't have this range of scope within them. Anyway, I'm just gonna... This little... Hold on. Right, okay. I'm back. Just seeing if I could save that bit there for like... If I could put that into a video or something for like Facebook later, possibly. So, is it... I mean, you say gameplay is still there. How's this going? Whoa. Can you still hear me okay? Oh, there's someone. Oh, well, there's 2 diamonds down here. Oh, well, I guess that's okay then. What? Right, that's great. So what do you think about what I was just saying just then? I hope it took less than 15 minutes to say all that stuff that I did, because like I've saved like the I saved like the clip on my PS4 so that I'll probably like upload it to Facebook afterwards so that people can see my little thingamajiggy, my little spiel, as it were. And there's a boss at the end of this level as well. Did someone just die? I think I heard someone die. Either way, I'm dead, so like I can just go and save them again. But it's like when people complain about Fallout 4 and they say, like, I don't know how true this is, but there's been complaints about how small the map is and that it only takes you 11 minutes to go from one end to the other. But if we're talking about like quality map design, right, pure size has nothing to do with it. I mean, I don't care how big a map is, it means nothing, right? All that a big map tells me, right, is that the stuff that's in the game, how many instances of it are there. I mean, not even that is said or really explained in that context, but the map of, like, if it takes only 11 minutes, I use the word only in quotation marks as if to say like, ooh, that's tiny, ooh, it should take an hour or so. It doesn't matter, because, you know, you can make as big a map as you want, right? If you're going for quality map design in your game design, this isn't looking good. This... Right. Clearly this is just like a big erupting volcano, this level. Oh, I need to take a drink. Okay. So there's been these complaints that say that Fallout 4's map is only takes 11 minutes to cross from one end to the other. Right? Yeah, it doesn't matter, even if it's true. I don't care how long it takes to get from one end to the other, because not all games, although some would disagree, not all games need to be based around their map design, right? And many games don't do that. And they may get criticised for not having a good map layout or whatever, but if the game isn't designed around that, and there's aspects of the game which are quality aspects of the game regardless of the map design, or that... Oh wow, game over. Yeah, just continue, doesn't make a difference, because yeah, game over doesn't mean anything in this game. Yeah, the actual quality of a map design doesn't necessarily matter. It depends on if the game... well, if it does matter, then, you know... well, it only matters if it's, like, good, I suppose. If you know what I mean? There's... It's very hard to describe what I'm trying to say. Right, will this kill everyone? I have a feeling someone's gonna die. Well, someone did die. Okay. I think I know how this level is supposed to go. Ah, right. What I'm trying to say is that a game's map design may be important to the game itself. It may not be, and there's often a presumption that it matters in every game, and if a game doesn't do a certain thing with its map design, that therefore it's not a very good game, or it fits into a very specific category. But no, because like I said before, there's so many variables that go into deciding what a game is. Oh, I can't stop these people from dying. Right, I'm just going to test something here. Not that it matters, because I died anyway. Yeah, there's so many different variables that go into what makes a game, and its map design doesn't necessarily have to be a significant part of a specific game's design. And if it is, then there's also the assumption that a big map is a good design by default is completely false. I mean, it might be good for a particular thing, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it is the epitome of good quality map design. But if we are going to talk exclusively about the games whereby map design is important and is a significant part of the game, then I would say that pure size means very little, because a lot of the time when you have like games with just a huge map, a lot of the time there are many qualities that are missing to those designs, and one of those things being that if you just make a massive landmass, right, which, okay, I'll start off by talking about the qualities of having a massive landmass. The qualities of having a massive landmass is that it's a nice way of contextualizing size of a game in general. Like, oh, and someone's died again. This level's not going to be easy. It's a way of contextualizing size in general. So you might have you might have a game with lots of content in it. I mean, you can look at, say, like a Dynasty Warriors game or a Disgaea game, and I can use those as perfect examples, that don't really have maps at all. They just have levels. It's not all connected or anything, but they still have loads and loads of content, and it still takes a really long time to get everything done and all that. And you know, you can have like all these different missions with all these different settings, and that's fantastic. Like, an open world, such as say Far Cry 4, is one way to contextualize having all these missions around the world. Right, the one up there is going to die, I think. Just have to wait and see. No, I'm dead anyway. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this level. So that's one of the things that a big open world can do. But I think, in terms of actually like a quality map design, it's just. Well, there's game over. What's going on? How is that happening? I can't get up there in time. I don't understand. What makes a good quality map design in such a game would be something whereby the layout of the map is something that sticks in your mind and something that you learn over time, because it becomes relevant to you. Like, if I think of, like, and I use this as an example, like the Borderlands games, right? They're like open worlds, kind of, in like how connected everything is. I don't know how to do this level. What do I do? I don't know. How do I beat that guy? How do I save that guy up there? There's like no. It's like everything is connected, okay, but nothing is connected in a tangible way that I can recognise as being connected in any sort of geographical sense. Everything's just there, and knowing that, and knowing that I can go to a fast travel point, to go to any point, to go to anywhere that I've been, and knowing that I can do all the quests by following the points on the map, the actual position and location and routes of where I need to go, it's useless information to me, because I can just look at the screen and the screen will tell me, right, go here. So there's no reason to learn anything. And also, if you have a game where every area in the game is like equally open to you at the start of the game, there's no sense of there's no sense of like progression or really, ironically, size, because you can look at, I mean, I'll give an example of a really, really old game, okay? Final Fantasy II, which you could, I suppose, consider open world, right? Because you can, in theory, from the start of the game, travel. I don't understand this level. I honestly do not understand this level at all. You can go from the start, from Altair, right, at the very beginning of the game, to almost everywhere else in the world. Not absolutely everywhere else, but almost everywhere else. So, of course, the idea is you have to go up to Finn, right? You have to go up to Finn, and there's Gatreya on the way, and then you go up to Finn. And then later on you get the canoe, and then you go to Poft and Paloom, and then soon after that you go to Salamand, right? So there is... Right, okay, I'll just... So there is that sense of progression in the story, but you can at the start of the game walk to the Colosseum, right? The only thing that's stopping you is that if you go further than Finn at the start of the game, you will reach this area where there are loads of really strong enemies, and just going there without doing tons of grinding, you won't be able to pass there. The fact of the matter is that once you get there, and you'll be able to, if you manage to get to these places and well, I'll just pause it. you can go to yeah, you can go to all these places, right? And if you go to like the later areas in the game, you can find shops that will sell like late game spells. Now, the reason that they sell late game spells is because it's very tricky to get there, and because of that, because you have this context and understanding of what it means to be able to get there, it's got this quality to it that you can know where it is on the map. You can think to yourself about where it is, where you have to go, how you get there, and the different routes you have to take, and what it means to be able to go there. But like, if I think of Far Cry 4, and like I said before, this is a game I like. I platinumed it recently. If you go into Far Cry 4 and you think about how the world is set up, right? When I think of the world of Far Cry 4, I can remember where the start area is. I can remember where your parents' house is. I know where the bridge is between the north and the south. I know a few locations here and there, nothing significant. But if I think to myself, what is in the South Kirat, what is to the west in general, I couldn't tell you anything, because I can tell you what's everywhere. Everywhere there are radio towers, everywhere there are enemy outposts, and at every enemy outpost there's a set of missions that you do, hunting missions, escort missions. Everywhere there's the demon masks, everywhere's propaganda, and everywhere there is treasure chest. And because all these things are scattered everywhere, there's really nothing memorable about the world, and the fact that it's an open world is just another way of contextualizing the fact that there is a lot of stuff to do. I mean, that is if you want to say there's a lot of stuff to do, or there's a lot of missions to complete. It's a way of contextualizing it, and it's a way that, like, I can tell you very, very vague things about areas, but like, if I think of, say, Final Fantasy VIII, right? I know where Timber is, I know where Dollet is, I know where Delling is, I know where Windhill is. I can tell you that they're all under the same continent, and the reason that I know that is because there is a significant difference between something being on the Galbadian continent than there is something being on the Esthar continent, because things on the Esthar continent, there is a very strict and distinctive point that you can get to there, and there is a very strict and distinctive point that you can get to the Galbadian continent. So, like, whilst I might not be able to say, like, where exactly is Tears Point or Lunatic Pandora, I could point you in a vague direction, and because I know, right, okay, it's near Esthar because it's at that point of the game, and if you ask me where Windhill is, I know it's on the Galbadian continent. I think it's to the southwest of the Galbadian continent, and I know in my mind how that continent looks. And when you do get your airship, eventually, I just knocked the microphone there. When you do get your airship, and you can fly to anywhere in the world, it becomes so significant because you have then gained the ability to break that barrier between what lies on one side of the world and what lies on the other side of the world. If you don't have that barrier to begin with, and everything is so readily open to you, then the entire purpose of what people claim of having this world that you can explore is completely pointless. I can load up Far Cry 4, and when I started Far Cry 4, and I saw all these all the enemy bases, the outposts, and the towers, the decision for me to decide, do I go north or do I go east, it doesn't mean anything, because I know that I know if I go north, I'm going to encounter one of the towers, I'm going to encounter outposts, and in those outposts is going to have missions, and on the way I'm going to find propaganda posters and demon masks and those money wheels, and if I go east, I'm going to find enemy outposts and radio towers and mana wheels and demon masks and propaganda posters, because everything is everywhere, and it's got this scattered this nature of just scatter everything around. The idea of exploring is completely invalid, because I mean, you're going to go everywhere eventually anyway, and your decision to go one way rather than another way is completely arbitrary. But if you have a map, say something akin to Symphony of the Night, if you played Symphony of the Night and I showed you a map and I said, where's the library, you'd know where the library is, because you'd think about how the library's laid out. You'd also think about, well, you can use library cards to get there faster. You'd also think about how you can buy things there, because the game does things that makes the different areas significant to each other. So yeah, that's my take on the whole open world thing, and I'm very thirsty now. I'm actually just going to like save this. I'm just going to quickly save this, because I think this is like a... Oh, hold on. Ah. Never mind. I'm dead. So, yeah. And that's why when people say that a game is linear, I don't think to myself, they're probably right, the game is linear. I think to myself, when they say that a game's open, I instantly think to myself, okay, so it's going to be one of those open world games where everything's everywhere and probably going to be somewhat linear. Not completely, but somewhat. That's what I think. Just getting a drink. Well, thank you, and I will see you next time. I'll probably just, if I can't beat this level, I'm just going to end this here, I think. Bye. Actually, I'm just going to do that anyway. I'm going to do save and continue later. What a weird stream it has been today. Gonna end it.